Gianna. How are you? Okay. So today, happy Sunday. Hi Amber, how are you? Happy Sunday. Uh, I wanted to collective reading first. You know, the routine collective reading first, and then um personals. Let's start with here. Let's see. Um, what should we do a collective reading on? Actually, let's see what this week has in store for us as a collective. All right. So let's see what this week has in store for us as a collective. All right, they already want to drop stuff on the floor. What card is this one? All right. Ooh, it's gonna be a little rocky. I see. All right, let's deal with those. Okay. So the first card that came out was the Seven of Wands. So, and this is the shadow side of the Seven of Wands for this card because this is what the front looks like. But this, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of you are gonna have like some type of like defense, like paranoia, especially around the people around you. Because look, the Sun card. Even though this is like the happiest card in the deck, people are watching. Look at this. The watchers. So people will be watching you. They're gonna be trying to figure you out in some way, right? Because look, we have what is this? Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Hi Carmen. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Wow. Five of Swords. I was keep saying Five of Wands because I was getting conflict with this, but yeah, there's some mental conflict as well. I don't know. I feel like people are gonna try to like push your buttons. Hi MLB Clips, how you doing? So like people are gonna be trying to push your buttons this week, and it's like it's gonna be mentally draining. It's like don't take it away because people are projecting. That's the word I'm getting. Projecting. It's because they can't read you. So when people can't read you, they project their own assumptions onto you. So that's what's happening this week. But regardless, you're standing in your strength. As a collective, we're standing in our strength with the strength card here. We're having restraint and thank you, MLB. So yeah, this is just restraint, taming the beast, learning when to pick your battles, pretty much, right? And this is the King of Pentacles. Man or female, King of Pentacles is somebody who's very stable within, without, financially. And regardless of how like negative and heavy and impactful this week is, this is how the end of the week is going to be, right? Just being on your throne, not being wavered, not being bothered, just going about your business and worrying about your coins. But we also have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So yeah, just expect some like very impulsive stuff happening this week. It's gonna, I'm getting by like Wednesday, things gonna turn like for not for the good. So like choose your words wisely, choose your battles wisely. Don't go in head in because I feel like you might be triggered. So right, it's like uneven, unreciprocated. You might be triggered. Let's see what else. I really do be hating when these cards be flying like this. All right. All right. So yeah, look. Like I said, grounded. By the end of the week, you'll be grounded. That's that card. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So we have morning pizza spread thin. So I feel like some type of, like I said, triggers earlier, right? So some things are gonna come up that's gonna trigger some old wounds. Again, it's just Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune just doing things. So just feel it. If you want to cry, just cry. To let it out, to purge yourself, right? And then it's gonna be like some sweetness too. So you might have really good days. I'm seeing like, the way I'm seeing it is like Monday to Wednesday is sunny, and then Thursday and Friday like a storm kind of way. And we're ending like cycles. This week, a lot of people ended cycles. Whirlpool cycles are being ended. We're transforming, horizon, transformation. So it's your character development, right? You hate that word here. But character development. You're evolving into somebody brand new for this new cycle, for this new chapter. By August, a lot of us are going to be a totally different person. And look, we have inner child nurture. Feed your inner child. Nurture it, heal the inner child wounds, because right now with these retrogrades are bringing up a lot of inner child how can I put it, wounds. So like, for instance, if you were ignored as a child, that wound's gonna come up. If you were like a child abandonment, it's gonna come up. So a lot of childhood triggers gonna come up. Just nurture it, tell your inner child that you love them, that you care for them, and everything should be good. So let me just shuffle these. So how was everybody's weekend? I got you, Amber. So how was everybody's weekend? Yesterday I went to see I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was an awesome movie. The plot twist was crazy, but I thought the movie was really good. Let's see. Alright, I got Amber and Marijuana. Hold on. Alright, Amber, what can I expect in August in regards to finances and relationship? Oh, that's good. Oh, my eyes twitching. Probably from lack of sleep. This Mercury retrograde. All these retrogrades has been whooping my ass. My sleep schedule is, that's why I'm doing live today, because today I finally had enough energy to do live. But this week has been no sleep week. Sleep on me freestyle. Alright. What can Amber expect in August regarding finances and relationship? You know what's funny? We're gonna show you. Hi, Raya. Thank you. Okay. Let's see, what does Amber can expect in August regarding finances and relationship? Hi, Jessica. Yes, it is. Let me get There's 3. One more. Okay. Alright. Let's spread these out. And first one. Alright. So this is the Ace of Cups and a 2 of Swords, right? This is what came out first. So obviously you have a new beginning in love, right? But however, the 2 of Swords talks about the heart and the mind not being on the same page, right? Talks about the decision, indecision, stuff like that. So you're gonna have an indecision when it comes to love here. Like, yes, you have a new beginning in love coming in, but you're gonna be undecided. I feel like it's gonna be like, do I want this person or do I not want this person? It's like that type of energy. Like, do I want it or do I don't? Hi, Daya. Right. So we have the Knight of Wands with the Empress. This is you. You're the Empress, right? Let everything come to you, because I do feel like somebody's gonna come rushing in with this Knight of Wands. Come rushing in. They're gonna be like full of energy, full of passion, full of like, this is gonna be like a spark. I'm seeing like a spark, like a sparkler from, so there's gonna be like a spark there, right? It's gonna come in fast. So then we have the 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is my soulmate card. Yes, it talks about like somebody returning from the past and everything, but it's definitely my soulmate card. So this is telling me that this is gonna be building. It's gonna be building on something. So right now you're building up to this like soulmate energy, building up to it. When it comes to finances, I feel like this something like you've done before. There was like a routine that you used to do that used to bring in money or like some type of steady income. Build off of that. So for instance, if you, let's say you work from home and you own your own business, right? And you bring in the money at like a steady pace, build from that. So meaning like, let's say you just sell t-shirts, sell cups, sell hats, like build from that. So don't be only like one thing in one lane. So now we have the 6 of Swords with the King of Swords. I feel like this King of Swords, Gemini is what I get off back, but it's Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. But I feel like a strong Gemini here energy. They're coming in peace, or they're gonna bring peace, and they're highly intelligent, calculated. To you, they may come off as like emotionally detached, and they're not. It's just they know when and when not to show emotions. Let's see. Oh, yes, let me use this one. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Free self and reconciliation, right? it feels like there's somebody. Well, Mercury retrograde is good for this. Good for people coming back. But I do feel like somebody's coming back. It's gonna be like towards the end of Mercury retrograde because it ends like August 10th, I believe, or 18th. One of those. I don't know. 10th or 18th. Somebody's gonna come back, and again, they're gonna try to reconcile, try to like build a bridge back. Is what I'm getting. Build a bridge back, so that they could be like in good graces. I would say forgive them, not for them, for yourself, so you could let them go, to let whatever go, to like heal your heart and stuff like that, so that it doesn't hold you back. Because look, it is safe for you to love. It is, you have that. So don't second guess love. Don't second guess like, are you good enough, or are you good enough to be in a relationship? Don't second guess that. Then we have stay optimistic about life. Be positive about it. Just be extremely positive about it. Don't worry about if somebody ghosts you or somebody doesn't like check your boxes off. Don't worry about it, because I do feel like the person is coming. I feel like they're coming. I feel like they're on their way. Right? So then we have express your love, honeymoon, getting to know each other, and give your relationship a try. So with give your relationship a chance, a try, it's just telling me that this person that's coming in is not necessarily your type on paper. On paper, let's say, type on paper. So they're not your type on paper. They're not the usual type you go for. I don't know why, but okay. So for some reason, I had the word asshole. So if that's like usually the type you go for, go to the opposite direction of it. I'm not, but more so as in, you just have like asshole energy. Like, just, they know how to be an asshole. Right? So, and then this person wants to get to know you. It's gonna be like a puppy dog. Yeah, puppy dog love, puppy love. In the beginning, it's gonna be nice, sweet. Express yourself. They're gonna want to like hear what's on your mind, hear what's in your heart. So they don't want to like dim your light either. That's not what I'm getting. It's more so they want you to be safe enough to express yourself. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay. Let's do these. All right. So we have toil and labor and poverty. What I'm getting with this is don't break your back for a job that pays very little. Try to find a job that pays your worth, right? Because you're literally breaking your back for a job that's giving you like scraps. Like, probably hasn't given you a promotion in how long. Probably overlooks you, you know, and you're just feeling low. So get a job where your worth is being paid for. It's being recognized. Right. So we have privileged lady and courtship. So yeah, like I said, this person's coming in. They're gonna court you. This is how they see you as privileged lady, meaning that they kind of hold you on a high pedestal. So they might put you on the highest pedestal. They might treat you like a queen. Flowers, like open doors, stuff like that. Courtship, right? The original way that men's supposed to do, court women. We have expectation and family room. I know this is not what you asked for, but in August, your family's gonna have, they're gonna put like a certain expectation on you, and I feel like that it's gonna be hard for you to live up to that expectation because their expectation is gonna be so unrealistic, very unrealistic, because it goes against who you are as a person, their expectation. So don't let it bother you. Don't let it like hit your heart. Don't let it like put you in a place where you're sad because again, it's just their expectation. You don't need to rise to anybody's expectation unless it's your own expectation of yourself. And you also have pathway and community. This is just telling me that you're on the path to finding your soul tribe, finding your people, the people that are for you, right? And they're coming soon. Like I mean, like really soon. Because I'm seeing like well, not necessarily the chariot, and they're like horse and carriage. They're coming in soon. So like your expectation for that community, that village, the people that you want around you, they're coming. As in job wise, like I said, find a job that's gonna pay you your worth and knows your worth. I don't see any type of hardship when it comes to finances and like that. I just feel like you deserve more. So if you can, find a job that appreciates you, appreciates the work you do, that gives I would say give raises like quarterly reviews and stuff like that, because I feel like you haven't had a raise in how long, and it's in due time. Yeah, do something creative from home. Like if you go do something, I would say Etsy, but I don't know, Etsy be weird sometimes. But do something like creative. If it, one thing I learned is do stuff that brings you joy. Do a job that brings you joy. So if you do like crocheting, painting, do it. And then, sell it. But sell it for your worth. Put time, energy, materials, don't let people try to bamboozle you into lowering your prices, because people like to do. All right. Amber. Okay, is marijuana still in here? Yes, all right. Let's drink some water. All right. And you said you want to know what awaits me soon. Okay. All right. Marijuana wants to know what is pretty much coming towards her. What waits for her? Let's see what comes towards her. Thank you, Amber. I wish you luck. I wish you could do, because right now Mercury and Neptune, Saturn, it's all like, yes, it's all like individualized. Mercury, communication, technology, Saturn, karma, daddy, right? And then Neptune is just like Neptune deals with like illusions and stuff like mention all together and think about it. They're all forcing you to rethink your stance and stuff. Like for me, it, Mercury and all of them, it forced me to restructure how I do YouTube. Right? Before I used to be just tarot videos and barely lives. I do lives now. I do teach people how to tap into their own divinity, how to set up their altars, how to do candle magic. Now I'm gonna have one to how to do a freeze spell and stuff like that. So it's gonna force you to think outside the box. To think outside the box. All right. So what is wait for marijuana? Ancestors? What await for marijuana? Okay. Ooh, I pulled the muscle on that one. Okay. All right. So far, what I'm seeing is marijuana. You in your glow up, like even if you don't feel like it, you're in your glow up era. Very much in your glow up era. And I say that because we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? Look at her. She's climbing that ladder. That's a glow up. So you're in your glow up era. And I'm getting goosebumps saying that. Okay. Let's see what else. 2 cards, please. Alright. So we got the bases down. So yeah, like I was saying, you in your globe era with the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely rising. You might have started having a little bit, I will say a little bit spiritual awakening. Not a full-blown spiritual awakening. I feel like your guides are releasing it in small waves, right? So that it doesn't overwhelm you, so that you don't go into like a depressive state. Because sometimes when people have spiritual awakenings, they become depressed because of it becomes overwhelming. But for you, they're doing it like little by little, right? We also have the Fool here. So with the Fool, it talks about taking a leap. It's a leap of faith, starting a new beginning. Like you have a new chapter. Like this is just starting over again, right? And then if you look at it, a little heart right here on his little briefcase or book bag. So there might be some type of love coming in as well. Or not just love, probably like something that's very heart-based. Something that like cracks your heart open, opens your heart chakra, makes you more emotional and vulnerable in a good way. Right? And then we have the Emperor. See, the Emperor, man or female, male or masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, energy, right? This is what you're working towards, the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who holds authority. Goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps again. Somebody who holds authority. Somebody who knows what they want. Somebody who cannot be humbled. Because I feel like a lot of people like to humble you for reason. And it kind of fucks with you a little bit, because it's like, why do you want to humble me when I don't even know this want? So yes, you have you glow up. Yes, you're being like more mature spiritually wise, and you're being taught how to when people are trying to put you down. Right? So we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a decision. You're gonna have a decision to make, right? This decision gonna be how you want to move forward in life, who you want to move forward in life with. Like, do you want this friend to come with you? Do you want that friend to come with you? Like, do you want to up and leave your current living space? Do you want to up and leave your job? Like, you have a decision to make that it's going to be very, very much a major life impact, right? Because look, we have the Death card. The Death card talks about transformations, right? So you're gonna be going in transformation, but however, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and that just talks about like it just being delayed. Whatever manifestations, whatever is meant for you, is just being delayed. It's not taken off the table. It's just being delayed. It's until you reach this transformation. You might even have with Page of Wands. You might even have like a little burst of spontaneous energy. You might one day just wait and be like, I want to do this, and just do it. I was gonna, because they said just have a little more fun. But we have the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman in reverse is telling me there's something that you're not paying attention to. It's like, you don't have those horses. They have their little eye blinders on. That's how you are right now. And it's not like nothing bad in a bad way specifically. It's just your tunnel vision, right? So the Hangman reverse is like you're not seeing the bigger picture. So there's something that's not being revealed or shown to you yet. And I just feel like it has to do with your life purpose and your direction in life. And don't be like rigid when somebody gives you like, not like criticism, but like if somebody tries to give you a different perspective of a situation, try to see it, because like see it from different angles if you can. So like bird eye view, see it from the left, the right, the up, the down, so that you can have the whole bigger picture and learn how to process and move forward. Let's see. Let's do this one. Alright, let's see what else for marijuana. Damn, they have the first card out. Oh. Okay. See, now you're doing too much, having to go all the way over there. I need to buy like one of those back in like COVID days where they had like the little screen here, the clear. It's like I'm tired of these fucking cards flying all the way over there. I definitely can't reach it from where I'm at. Alright. You know what's so... That literally said family, like friends, whoever you want to bring, and that card came up on the Emperor. Alright. Let's see. For some reason we have getting ready for love and falling in love, right? So yeah, Love is definitely in the future for you. It's coming very soon. It's like because I'm seeing like a bullet train, so it's coming in really really fast. Hi Carrie, yes you can. You'll probably be after Raya. Yes. So yes, love, you're ready for it's like you were like, yes, I want to hear right now. So it's like it's coming in fast, very fast. So it could be around the corner, weeks. Um, but I do know you're getting set up to have like this meeting where you could bump into this person and from there just fall in love. So we have family and friends, right? And it was with the emperor. Like I said, you know what you want and who you want to bring with to your next spot, right? And whatever decision you make in life, it's gonna your family and friends who truly know you and truly support you are gonna be in your corner. They're not gonna try to knock your happiness. They're not gonna try to prevent this beginning coming in. They're very much so in support of this, right? So we have best part. Your best part to me is like you're the best version of you is coming forward, right? Maybe a version that people have never met, even you never met. Like sometimes when we elevate and have a glow up, we still remain. Sometimes you remain the same version of our old self, but you, every your best and honest quality is being highlighted. It's like it's gonna be fine tuned and mastered. So the best part of you is coming forward. So like if you're the type of person that's always happy and like is surrounded by the sun, and when people are sad and you come around them and they are their energy changes and they're happy too. That's how you're given. That's the energy you're given. Uh, we have annoyance here, so people are gonna like gonna provoke you. People are gonna get on your nerves. Don't let it. Just take note and move it forward. Yeah. So we have accountability here. Where accountability, just take accountability. What I'm getting is people, especially people from your past, gonna try to put accountability on you. So like they want you to hold accountability for them and yourself, which is kind of weird, right? And then you have attraction. This is what the energy you're attracted. Somebody who's very devoted to you. Somebody who's uh is your safe space. Somebody who knows when something's wrong without you even explaining it, saying it, open your mouth. Like just so they're gonna be so in tune to who person that people are gonna think that you guys are talking telepathically. Let's see here. This that. Oh, again? Let's see what happens. All right, 3 more. Oh, more. All right. All right. So yeah, like I said, somebody blame and accountability. Like I said, somebody's gonna try to blame you to take their accountability too. Don't allow them to. Don't do it for like the sake of peace. Because what happens is if you take on accountability, it kind of throws off your energy because it's gonna mess you up internally, right? So we have 333 Trinity, mind, body, and soul. You are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. Be yourself. Like I said, show up. Your best parts are coming out. Parts where you try to show people misunderstood misunderstood you. People still hold the old perception of you that no longer exists. So keep it going. Keep being your authentic self because at the end of the day, authenticity is always going to be hated on. And that's because a lot of people walk around know who they are themselves. You know who exactly who you are, and it's going to be showing over the next few weeks, right? Um, so we have wetlands mix, and it was on the family and so some people are going to be confused. To they don't know how to adapt to you. They don't know how to adapt to the new you, of you, this new person that is coming forward. It's like a a snake in their skin. So you're becoming somebody very new. We have mushrooms and dreaming. Right? So your dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Get a notebook, have it on your nightstand or your side of the bed. Because I know some people we use the side of the bed when we're single. But have a notebook, have a pen, and start writing down your dreams. When you have a dream, before don't pick up the phone, just pick up the pen and paper and start writing. Your dreams are gonna be more vivid. They're gonna be more potent. They're gonna be more messages within your dreams. Some of them are gonna come up as riddles. You might have to decipher them, but they're not gonna be too hard for you to understand. So pay attention to your dreams. We have hourglass and time is slipping. That's not necessarily your mind. That's I feel like that's your spiritual team wanting me to tell you that uh, you have to again make a decision. Make a decision on who can come into your next chapter, who can't, because a lot of people for some reason like to be around you so they could like drain your energy. Like you have energy vampires around you. You have people that like to be in your light because it's healing, and they don't offer nothing back in return. So you have some time to make the decision yourself, because if spirit does it very messy, very hard, and very fast. And usually what I've learned from when spirit steps in and does it, uh, it's very loud, and sometimes you are casualty, so you might get hurt through that process when spirit does it. So when you're ready, cut off what you need to cut off, change what you need to change, because spirit is still telling like, hey, you got time, but you don't got that much time. And then we have grounded, right? Grounded brown. We have is grounding, stability, foundation. So you're like I said, you're leaning into your glow up. You're building a new foundation. You're building a new you. Do some when you feel like your emotions are like erotic and then they're just going everywhere and you can't get a handle of it. Do some meditation. Do some breathing works like uh, slow breath, hold like breathe in, hold your breath, like some breathing work, meditation, guided meditations, especially during your transition into the new chapter, into the new you. Because what it does is it's not only grounding you, it's anchoring your new time, person that you're gonna be. It's anchoring who you are. And we have table and gathering. This just tells me with table and gathering, this just tells me a lot of people are gonna start inviting you out. They're gonna want to start being around you more. You know, life. It's not the normal part of life like we used to do when we were like in our 20s and teens. No, this is the party life where maybe brunch, uh, dinner, some drinks, like that. Like more being more outgoing, more social, right? And this you're gonna be an era of not only glow of peace, because I'm getting goosebumps with this one. You have peace, and you have the dove. The dove represents peace. It also represents alignment too, because if you really think about it, um, when people get married, they release the doves, white birds. Anything white is pure. So you're in your era of peace as well and alignment. So just soak that in. Just do things that feed your soul. Don't go out and like binge drinking party, like not like the low vibrational party. Doing fun, like fun, classy, drink, pour, sip and paint, like things that release the inner creativity, allows you to express yourself on the highest level that you can. Right? So that's what I have for you, marijuana. I think Raya's next. Let me just shuffle these. I bought 2 water bottles because I'm like, I gotta turn this AC off because it be melting my candle too fast and I'm running out of candles. So I was like, let me turn this AC off. You're welcome. You're welcome. And honestly, truthfully, a lot of people don't talk about healing because healing is not all love and light. Hi, Carrie Ann. Healing is not all love and light. Healing is messy. Healing is sometimes dirty. Healing is sometimes I don't want to get out of bed. Restock time. Yeah, definitely restock time. I gotta hit up the Botanica. Alright. So, Raya, what's your question? I got you right after Curry. General. Oh, fuck. Almost exited out the live. Okay. General, what is coming? Let me just shuffle this last deck. Oh, okay. Were you after Raya Daya? Or was it? Cause I was trying to scroll up and for some reason your name disappeared. Hopefully, Mercury retrograde finished with being a raggedy bitch and I could get back to my regular sleep schedule. All right, let's do. Ooh, that was cold. I needed that. All right, let's do a Raya. What's general or what's coming for the end of July? Let's do general because usually general has a large aspect of things, but let's do general. All right, what does Raya need to know? What does Raya need to know? Ancestors, what does Raya need to know? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Bitty bitty bum bum. Bitty bitty. last 3 cards, please. All right, so girl, I need bras because this one's not working no more. I don't know if the tatas grew or whatever, but it's not working no more. So we have shark and survival. This just tells me, like, right now you are in hardcore survival mode. But this is not like a regular survival mode where it has to deal with money and material stuff. This is like survival mode when it comes to your heart and your emotions. Like, I'm getting a little emotional here, girl. What's going on? What's going on? Because it's giving like I've been heartbroken. Like, I've been crying. I've been, like, emotional, right? So you're in survival mode, emotional edition, or emotions edition. Like, you don't have outlet for your emotions. You are burying them in, right? We have Subway Fall. So Subway Fall. The fall is I feel like the fall that's coming up is gonna be your era. It's gonna be your time. Like, right now, it's just the summer. This season right now is showing you where you need to heal from, like emotional healing, heart healing. You even have to have trust issues healing. Like, you have facade trust issues. You need to heal. What's the cause of your trust issues? How can you let it go, right? Because your trust issues is what's holding you back. It's what's making you emotional. And it's because you don't know how to trust. Because everybody who you trusted either abandoned you, stabbed you in the back, did some type of weird shit. Like, you have severe trust issues, and that's what puts you in survival mode, and that prevents you from opening up emotionally and then opening up your heart. Because you're like thinking, if I open my heart now, I'm just gonna get stabbed in the back. I'm just gonna have all this happen to me again, right? So we have cards and faded, but everything is happening on the right time. This is cards and faded, queen, just like my shirt, queen, right? The queen cards, queen of hearts. And every emotional thing right now that's being brought up for you is yes. It's for you. It's happening for you, not to you. Let's do that. Everything, all this emotional stuff is happening for you, not to you. And it's because it's teaching you how to purge all those old emotions, all those old wounds that revolve around trust. And then we have the bull in honor. This is you, right? You're a very honorable person. Sometimes you're very stubborn, right? But you're very much, it's the principle of things. Like, it's the principle of things, the bull, right? So now we have snakes and foundations. The snake was underneath the Subway Fall card. So the people who been, wearing a mask around you, the people who've been fake loving you, fake liking you, they're gonna be falling off. They're gonna be revealed, so to say. And it's happening now during these retrogrades, because retrogrades are, some are for revealing, some are to bring up old shit, but mostly to show you, especially with Saturn retrograde. Saturn retrograde is karma, daddy karma. And daddy karma is going to reveal to you a lot of people who they weren't really who they say they were, right? We have profound lessons are at hand, completion of a cycle near, right? So we have 9 and 9. You're almost there. You're almost ending this cycle where you get to breathe. You get to be you. You get to shine brighter than anything ever, right? With 999. But be aware, we have mind games, illusions. So, be aware, people are gonna try to gaslight you about like how you feel. I feel like you're gonna have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody, and they're gonna try to gaslight you. They're gonna try to be like, oh, it's on your head, invalidate your feelings. Don't let these motherfuckers invalidate your feelings, because at the end of the day, who are they to tell you how you feel and how you don't, right? Especially if they do shit that has a reaction. Don't allow them to do that. So they're gonna play mind games, and this is how they're gonna show their hand, because at the end of the day, they don't know that you peep game. You're gonna realize like who they are. You're gonna realize that they wear a mask. They're gonna take their mask off, thinking that you are naive and you can't see the games that they're playing. Right? Let's go. I'll pull these cards. Main mail. Oh. Okay. I'm liking this so far. Ooh. Okay. What's this? Yes. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna start with these, because the first one I was going card by card how they came up, but this one we're gonna do it like this because these cards are together. So we have main male and mature male, right? So this is somebody's coming into your life, because look, we have the Lovers, right? This is, like I said, right now everything's happening so it can open up your heart, help heal your trust issues and stuff like that. Faded cards, remember the faded cards here? Everything's happening divine timing or according to plan, right? So you have a male coming in, a guy coming in who they're gonna be all for you, right? They're gonna be all for you. They're gonna be all about you. They're mature. I mean, they're not old. It's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like they have an old soul, yes. So they come off as very, very mature. They're gonna be emotionally mature. How can I wait? Emotionally mature, highly intelligent. Like instead of the toxic, arguing back and forth, they're gonna sit down like, babe, let's talk. What's going on? Like very calm, very silver-like. So they're giving that mature energy, right? So Lovers, soulmate, right. All right. So these cards. So this card talks about bad health, and this is concerns. So if you are having like health problems, I'm getting like chest or like breathing issues. Don't like knock it off as like it's just asthma. Get it checked out. Go to the doctor and get it checked out, because it could be something else like bronchitis, or it just be like inflamed lungs. But don't stress yourself out too much, because it's gonna affect your health. So just be on top of your health, especially now, because something's going on with like your chest area, your chest, your lungs. Like get that checked out. All right. Be aware. You got some motherfucking thieves around you. But you know what? I'm not even surprised, because it was on top of this. I put these on top of this. The snakes. So you have how can I put it? you have a lot of, I don't even want to say energy vampire, because I don't feel like they drain your energy. I don't feel like they take from you in that way. But there are people around you that are trying to steal your light, because you have been lately glowing a little extra more. And I feel like it has to do because you are on the brink of elevation. So your light is a little extra. So these people are trying to like steal your light to dim it. So I thought like feel like I had cat hair on my face. And so that's what it is. So make sure you go to the doctor just to get your chest checked out. I thought I saw a card here flipped over. All right, let me go and pull this one. Let's see what else. Ooh, yes. Oh, I forgot this card. How can I forget these cards? Look at that. And then we have Hi Crow. Yes, you can. I have Carrie Ann and Daya after Raya, so you could be after them. But we have, look at Sudden Wealth and House. I don't know how I forgot about these, but 777, right? Lucky, lucky, lucky. You're getting money. Stability. Stability's coming in for you, right? Regardless, all this stuff, you're having financial stability. So you don't have to really have to worry about money at all. So you're having financial stability. You could be having a job promotion lined up for you in the fall, or like next couple weeks, end of August. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Ooh. All right. I just want to say bottom of the deck is 6 of Wands. So regardless, by the end of your cycle, of this cycle that you're in, you're going to be victorious. 6 of Wands is victory, recognition. You know, everything's going to happen, and it's going to play out as the 6 of Wands. It's going to play out to you as like something very like victorious. Like I keep hearing the word victory, 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 victory. That's what I keep repeating in my head, victory. So yeah, that just to let you know. So this bad times, don't even let it put you in a funk, because you're in being victorious, right? So now with these cards that I just pulled, all right, let's do it. We have the 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles is planting the seeds, putting the manifestations out there and hoping they grow, right? Watering it, doing what you need to do. We have the 9 of Cups here. Your manifestations are coming true. So if you've been manifesting this promotion, you got it, right? And I feel like it's going to be a lot more than what you think it's going to be pay-wise. For some reason I'm getting like $25, but I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's a lot more than that, but 25 is gonna be just like you started, like what you have now, but it's a lot more. Like you might get like $25 raise, so 25 is very significant, so just pay attention to that. How can I put, let's see what else. Ace of Cups. Like I said, lovers with the Ace of Cups. You have love coming in, new beginning of love. A new emotional beginning is coming in for you. And this is allowing you to be, I was going to say feminine, but it's like softcore era. Like it's allowing you to be more in your feminine energy, more in your receptive energy. So you're going to be receiving a lot more than before. So you're not chasing nothing. You're calling it in. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like somebody being very defensive. Somebody's on the defense. This is you. You're on the defense. Right? This is you being guarded because of heartache, people not being who they really are, people just fucking you over. This is you being in defense. Okay. These three together. So we have Death in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse with the Hangman, right? A Seven of Cups in reverse is like, because upright is like delusion. Seven of Cups is like delusion, options and stuff like that. But yes, still Raya. But what up reverse is like a lot of things are being broken, a lot of delusion being broken, and you're coming out of this transformation. Because Death upright is like you're in the middle of transformation. Like you're literally at the end of your, I would say, character development. We're gonna call transformation character development here because that's exactly what death and rebirth is. Is the death part is going through so a lot of hardships. The rebirth is the hardships that in between are character development, and the rebirth is you having to glow up, right? So then with the Hangman here is the Hangman kind of gives like still energy, but not in a negative way. This is just like stay still, watch everything, watch people, watch how they are, watch the things they say, and also it's like look at things from a different perspective. So for instance, let's say somebody says, oh yeah, you know, you used to be blah blah blah, like you used to be this person that was loud, rowdy, stuff like that. That's who you are, right? That's their perception of you, right? And when they say you change, it's because they want you to be in that same they first perceive you. And the Hangman is asking you to look at their perception of you, not to take it as an offense, to understand that in their head, this is who they're going to see you as, forever see you as, right? Because they're not going to change their perception of who you are to fit their narrative. Because a lot of people do see you changing, a lot of people still see you growing into your higher self, right? But they are still stuck on the old perception of you, right? So the last card we have is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about rest. So right now you're finishing your transformation, right? You're on the brink of ending it. And you're going to enter a period of rest. A period of where you're going to be called to do a lot of self-care. You might be a little bit tired. You might want to sleep a lot, be in a bed. And that's just because your soul elevated, spiritually elevated, and your body has to catch up. So when your body has to catch up, you go through a cycle of just sleeping or just want to be home and relax, like bubble baths and stuff like that. So towards the end of this, when you start coming out the other side of the character development, you're going to be asked to rest, asked to, you know, nourish yourself. Don't like let people who have caca energy come back into your life. So it's going to be very much you nurturing yourself with the rest card. But that's what I have for you. That's exactly what I have for you. Alright, so I know Carrie Ann wrote her question. Okay, there it was. And then after Carrie Ann, I have Daya. And then after Daya, I have Crow. Ooh. Thank you so much, and you're welcome. You're very much welcome. Is Carrie Ann here? reason, Carrie Ann, every time I read your name, the only song that pops into my head is what's her name? Carrie the one she sings Love. The song Love. I would play it, but I don't know the song. Like off my head. So I don't know if there's a significance. I do feel like there's significance with that song. I'm gonna Google it because I don't remember what the song is called. But that's the song that pops into my head every time I look at your name. Like, when you first came into the chat, that song was in my head. And I'm like, why am I... At first, it was a music video. And I'm like, why does this song keep popping in my head? And it just gave me goosebumps humming on that. Let me Google it. What's her name? Kevin Hilson. Yeah, is it Love? Make Love. No, not that one. What is her name? I don't remember it, but I only know the melody in my head. But yeah, that's what the scene reminded me of. All right. Do you see N unblocking me anytime soon? What the heck am I gonna use? Actually, let's do this one first. Harry Ann wants to know, is N... Do I see N unblocking her anytime soon? Yes, you are, Crow. You after Daya. Yes, I do. When I used to do TikTok lives on my old TikTok account before I deleted it, I used to play music. And music is one of the ways that my spiritual team likes to give messages to me and when I did my readings to people. But because YouTube has the fucking copyright infringement policy and shit, I can't play music during lives. So I'll normally get like the songs pop into my head. So let's see. Is N going to unblock Carrie Ann? Is N going to unblock Carrie Ann? Ooh. I don't like to see that card. Okay. That card definitely didn't want to come out. All right. Let's get into it. Honestly, Carrie Ann, I don't feel like N's gonna unblock you. Yeah, they do, but YouTube doesn't count it, and I'm trying to get monetized. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really trying to get monetized. Even though I got like 180 some subscribers, I'm trying to get monetized, and I need all my watch hours that I need, and I could use it. But when to monetize, what happens with YouTube when you monetize, if you have like um restrictions, they won't count it towards your monetization. So that's basic. But when I get up there, I might like once in a while put music on my lives, but I'm not doing that at this point because, like I said, I'm trying to get monetized. So we have unrequited love, right? This is N's energy towards you. So I don't feel like, yeah, that's why I said I don't feel like he's gonna unblock you at all, because unrequited love is like it's one-sided love. So you may feel very strongly attracted to them, have strong feelings, but excuse me, that's not being reciprocated back towards you. So I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I don't feel like it's gonna happen. Honestly, I don't want to sound like mean or nothing, but like I don't sugarcoat. I'm very honest and blunt and like what I'm being told. Sometimes I will depend on like the person, because they will tell me blunt, but then I was like too harsh. I'm like, oh, but they forgot about you and forgot about you and forgot about you. I'm gonna be honest, and forgot about you. Like you're not in N's thoughts. You're not like you're not around. So do what you want with that, but your N's not thinking about you. However, we have religious factors, right? When religious factors come up, this just tells me everything is happening according to your spiritual um blueprint, your soul contract, your soul blueprint, your spiritual team did this so that it could bring in somebody new for you, because what's happening is that N was low key blocking your blessings. N was low key blocking your blessings, right? And let me just ask this: when you was with N, did you have like friends, jobs, money, because you guys been together for 6 years and stuff like that? A lot of arguments, unhappiness, like life wasn't going according to plan. Because what happens is when you're with a partner and they aren't helping you, so on a spiritual level, they could block a lot of your blessings. So you could have been running into me a lot of money, and because you was with a particular person, you had financial issues. You didn't get the job that you want, the career that you want. Like a lot of people on that does tarot readings and stuff, they don't speak about that. They don't speak how people that you're very connected with can dampen your life and delay it. Like the example I like to use is, look at Krishan Rock. Before she met Blueface, she was a D1 athlete. She was going somewhere. She met him, and look where she's at now. Like, I hope she could find her light again, but I don't know. That's a lost case. But yeah, so this is the card that I said that wanted to come out, but I thought I flipped it while I was asking the question, but no, it wants to come out. So we have calling in your soulmate. So you're calling in somebody. You calling in somebody very, very brand new. And look, and right on top about soulmate. So you definitely calling in your soulmate here, right? This person is definitely long term. It's definitely long term, right? So we have attraction here. So this is like law of attraction manifestations that coming in, right? They're highly attracted to you, so you don't need to question about that, right? uh they want you to stay optimistic about your love life. Like, yes, 6 years is a lot of years, and at the end of the day, that's a lot of memories, that's a lot of emotions, that weighs a lot on the heart. So yeah, just be optimistic. Don't think that they were the best that you can have. No, there's somebody is definitely coming in for you that fits to you like a puzzle, because I'm saying puzzle pieces. They fit to you like a puzzle, right? And then look, and it's worth waiting for. It's gonna be a while because you need time to heal, so it's worth waiting for. But they're definitely coming in, because look, we have the long term wedding. They're definitely a long term partner. This is the person that you're gonna build, a family with, have kids with. This person is truly, it's gonna be your other half. I'm not getting like twin flame vibes, no, but essentially they're gonna be your other half, the partner in crime. Let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, all right. You have kids already? They might want one more. They might want one more. You don't want any more. So they might have kids. But I don't know. For some reason, I keep getting kids. So they might have kids and then make a whole family. But she's like, I don't want any more. How many kids you got? 3? 2 or 3? Eyes twitching. Oh, teenagers. Don't worry, my mom had me when my brother was 15. Fuck it, that card was flying. She was like, not Pampers. Not Pampers. Okay. Look again. Have faith card came out, so like don't worry. Your love life is not on pause, but it's on pause, but not on pause. Like just have faith. Things are gonna work out for you, right? Didn't I say that you guys? Ooh, I love cruises. Yes. Carnival is it. I love. I'm sorry. I know Carnival is the EBT of the sea, but I love me some Carnival cruise. So we have, look, like I said, you guys are gonna build a foundation, build a family, build a future. Look, build the future together. That's exactly what it is. Building the future together. This is okay. All right. So this past life, this is why I said they're like your other half, because there's puzzle pieces, and puzzle, when that happens, is usually past life recognition. You guys went past life together. You guys did these things together before. So past life, you definitely have a past life connection with this person. All right? Don't rush it. Don't jump into the relationship when it comes. I feel like I'm getting like a month to 3 months coming in. You might meet them, so don't like be friends. So slow down, be friends first. Have that friendship foundation. Right. So we have harvest. Even if you wasn't like consciously trying to manifest somebody coming in, you planted the seed. Whether it's through watching like love movies and he was like, oh, like, I like that. That is sending a note, sending a ping into the universe. Dreams, right? And this person comes with security. You're gonna be safe. They're gonna be a safe space. You financial security as well. So you don't have to like worry or be on eggshells around them. Um, no. We could have past lives. So what? All right. So let me explain the whole past lives and relationships type thing. So we could be. So you can meet somebody and have a past life with them, right? Be together, have kids, and all that, and everything, right? And then if you guys break up, it's because the contract, the whatever didn't get fulfilled in that past life got fulfilled in this life. And then sometimes in our soul contract, that's what it is. A soul contract has terms and conditions. They say that, you know, we have past life connections. We're going to be together for XYZ, and this is going to fulfill karma debt. So probably in a past life, you guys loved each other, but never got the chance to have a family, have kids, you be together. And then when you meet them in your current life, you guys go through that route. But in the end, if it breaks up, it's because it was fulfilled. Some type of karma debt was fulfilled that didn't get fulfilled from that past life. And it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's just that you no longer have that tether to you. You don't have to repeat that cycle in your next life. When you reincarnate and come back, you don't have to repeat that. That's a lesson that was cleared out. That was a contract that was cleared out. And now it makes room for a new contract to come in that deals with somebody in a past life. So, yes, we may have past... I mean, I could tell you, I have a lot of people. I had a lot of people that had been in relationships I had past lives with, and I cleared karma debt with them, and I'm not with them no more. So it's like that. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Soul contracts are very, very tricky. Like, if I could remember reading it before coming down to earth, I would have like red pen half the damn contract, because it's been ghetto. It's been very ghetto lately. But yeah, they come with deeper intimacy. So it's like, it's not surface level emotions. They're gonna reach a core of you that nobody has ever reached. Right? However, you do have a warning. We have watch out. So when I get a watch out, prepare that. Keep a lot of things, especially when it comes to like this new person. Keep a lot of it close to your chest, because this, I'm just reading. It says, this is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. Right? So be aware. So if you meet this person, don't even tell nobody. Because outside interference can come in and mess it up. They could come in and mess it up. And you don't want that. Because then it's just going to delay you. It's going to delay your happiness. It's going to delay, you know, things that you deserve. So keep it very, very close. And not only like relationships, blessings. Like, if you are on a track for a promotion, keep it quiet. If you have a plan, a business plan, keep it quiet. Because you don't want outside people interfering, and then it delays it, stops it. Like, jealousy, the evil eye is very, very real. Very, very, very real. I want to pull. Let's pull from this card. Let's see what else. Don't get mad at me, girl. Do not get mad at me when you see this card. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna pull the card up first. Thank you. I'm gonna pull up the card first because I just found this card funny. Well, okay, so this is the front of the card. This is not how the card came out. So this is the front of the card. This is the Hierophant, right? Now, this is how the card actually came out, right? Look at the little baby. And then this is a fertility goddess totem. So it's she helps bring in fertility. So this is where I was getting baby from. Alright, so I'm don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But yes, this is so this is like, I'm gonna be honest. It might be a little oopsie baby. It might be a oopsie baby. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like an oopsie baby. Because the key, what spirit babies do, they tend to like put people together because they want to be born. And I feel like it's not necessarily the person that's coming in. I feel like it's you. You have a spirit baby around you and they want to be born. They didn't like this current person that you was with, and that's why you guys didn't have kids. They didn't like them, so they were like, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. So they're very much bringing this person in. And I'm telling you, I feel like it's a oopsie baby. It's giving very much oopsie baby. So I don't, what today's going on when it comes to women's reproductive right, I know it's scary, but the one thing I learned, these spirit babies, they tend to get their way. They tend to get their way. Where is I? How many got? 1, 2, 3. 3 major arcanas. Okay, so let's start with Temperance. Hi, Cancer. Thank you. Yes, you can. You'll be after Crow. I have Daya and then Crow after. So this is Temperance, right? Temperance talks about healing. But this is the beginning. This is how Temperance is. Normally, this is the regular Temperance. So this is what it is, right? So Temperance, you have healing. So you have a lot of inner strength healing and a lot of healing that's going to bring in peace. But if you look at this here, this gallow here, this little arch area, this is where the Hangman goes. So this healing is going to open you up to different perspectives in life to see things differently, right? So be aware of that. So now we have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, harvesting. 7 of Pentacles is planting the seed, having things grow and be what it is. Right? So this is the person just watching it grow. Plant the seed. Whatever you want to manifest, just manifest it and don't think about it anymore. Manifest it, don't think about it anymore. We have, what is this? The Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is somebody who is, it's like have tentative energy. Excuse me. I feel like when this person comes in, you're kind of going to be hesitant to try with them. And it's like, I wouldn't necessarily fear, but I'm getting fear. It's like you kind of, like, they kind of scare you a little bit. Because it's like, is this the real deal? Is this like the real person? We have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take, receptivity. You're going to have that. But I also feel like this new person is going to bring in some type of community that's going to like be like a village type of thing. That's going to like care for one another, help each other. Like they come from like a really, really tight-knit community and they know how to be fair. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles talks about new beginnings. Any ace cards is new beginning. This is new beginning in finances. Things are starting to materialize for you. So you might have money coming in, promotions, uh, more things like in the material world. Now we have the Hermit. This is like inner wisdom, right? So now this is no these the dogs. Dogs are usually in the moon card. You can have the moon here, and the moon has a face in it. So things are gonna be revealed. A lot of things in the next. I think what we have the next full moon. I don't even remember. I don't even know what moon cycle we in because I've been out of it. But the next full moon, a lot of things is gonna be revealed to you. So like you have the sun here, and then this is like an eagle. This is gonna bring messages. So the next full moon, a lot of things is gonna come towards you, and then you have the egg here. This is the egg of like wisdom, and it has it looks like a snake coiling. So like Kundalini rising, things are gonna be good. Things are gonna come good. So you like you're gonna have an inner knowing that's gonna know like things are gonna be good. You like this person, like this person's for me. And then we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So the 9 of Swords in reverse is telling me like you're no longer in the state of stress. You're no longer in the state of overthinking and just being stressed out. Like you kind of have something. You could breathe again. Like your shoulders are light. Like you're not stressed out as you used to be, and you're pretty much coming in on the other side perfectly fine. So that's what I have for you. You're gonna have security. Just heal. Don't tell nobody really about this new connection. Hi, Crow. I can tell who's in here and who's not. Whoop. Alright. Okay. Daya wants to know. I got you, Crow. After Daya. After Carrie Ann is Daya, then I got you, Crow. And then after Crow is Cancerian. Let me just shuffle. I'm also washing this candle because I hope it doesn't go out. And you want a general reading. All right. Oh, I almost dropped this whole damn deck. That would have pushed me over the edge. That would have pushed me over the edge. I was like, yeah, I'm not picking those cards up. Guess we're not using that deck no more. Does anybody have like good like TV shows to watch? Because Love Island's finished, and I gotta wait for the reunion in August, and I need new TV shows. So I like paranormal shows. I love reality TV shows. Love reality TV shows. But I like paranormal shows, true crimes. Like, so put me just bed rot on weekends. Alright, Zaya wants general. Okay. Alright, let's pull this deck. Alright, ancestors, what do we have? What messages that Zaya needs to know? She wants a general reading. So what does Zaya need to know? Oh, okay. That damn song's stuck in my head now. The material girl. Oh, didn't see that coming. Let's see. Talk about the moon once, and the moon wants to pop out all the time now. Okay. So let's start with... Alright, let's start with this card. Daya, girl, what's going on? You have the devil. The devil is... like, I would say toxic trait, negative traits, stuff like that. Oh, excuse me. So, like, there's some things that it's also Capricorn energy. So, but the devil here, I feel like there's energies around you that aren't really good for you. They don't serve the purpose in elevating you. They don't serve the purpose in, you know, being supportive. The devil is very much toxic energy. They just want to chain you or put you in a box, in a label and stuff like that, right? You need to be her, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is highly intelligent, just like you. Someone who has a good grasp on their emotions, as well as knowing how to use her sword. She has good grasp of emotion, so she doesn't allow people to emotionally trigger her. And the Queen of Swords is not that bitch to play with, because I'll tell you right now, the Queen of Swords is very, very lethal with her words and her tongue. Verbal tongue lashings. That's how you cut low vibrational energy ties, by stating the boundaries, by talking how you're not going to be deal with that. And the Queen of Swords is not afraid to cut people off. Don't be afraid to cut people off. Don't sit there and be like, oh, if I cut them off, I feel like they're gonna lose it or they're gonna spiral. Fuck them. I'm gonna be honest, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, all they do is causing you heartache. They're causing you pain, stressing you out, headaches. You don't need a headache, because I have a headache right now. We don't need a headaches. So cut them off when you're ready. Cut them off when you're ready. We have, I don't know why I'm getting the bottom first, but we also have the moon, right? The moon is illusions, things being hidden. But I feel like things are going to be revealed to you. Things are definitely going to be revealed to you. And they're coming soon. Because a lot of people right now are having trouble keeping their mask on. And having very, very much trouble keeping mask on. And that's awesome. I think it's awesome, because we need a lot of authenticity in the world, and we don't have that. We have a lot of fakes. So people around you, they can't keep up the mask. So their true self is going to show. Their true self is going to show. And I feel like for some, you already had like a indication or a feeling that they're not real. They just fake. But it's the mood. This was going to be real to just show you that your intuition was right. It's on point. So now we have the Hierophant here. At first I thought this was the Magician, because the Magician is kind of like this. But this is the Hierophant here. I feel like you're going to have a more strong connection to your belief, whether it's a religion or spirituality. You're going to go deeper into it, right? Just don't use the Ouija board. Please don't. I don't even use the Ouija board. Hell no. And I have one. I don't use it. But yeah, you're gonna have deeper spiritual connection, deeper belief. Your belief is gonna be stronger than it is now. Because the Hierophant is about commitment, not only in relationships, uh, but also like in spirituality. So you're gonna have a deeper connection, right? Now we're gonna go to the top row. I don't know why I read the bottom row first, but we're gonna go to the top row. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. New beginnings that's coming in, that's being anchored into your 3D world. It's gonna be very much money. You can have money because look at the mouth spewing money coins. So you might get some more money coming in. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about like things, losing things. Because if you look at it, he looks sad, right? We have like the heart here. I don't know, centipede. I don't know what a centipede. Those things creep me out, so I don't really look at them. But we have like this person looks like they like kind of like sad because they lost something. But what? So the Ace of I was like Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Cups coming together just tells me like don't feel like you're missing out on anything because really it's coming in for you. It's really coming in for you. Like the universe is like, yeah, you know, here you go. I'm gonna hand it to you. And girl, something in my eye. We have the Knight of Cups and the Cups. This just tells me you're gonna have some options. Like even if you're not even trying to have a roster, you're gonna have options here. All right. I mean, it's preseason draft coming up soon, so maybe that's when you're gonna start building your roster. But like, you're gonna have options from love options. You're gonna have a lot of them actually. Um, just be aware of people who like you for you and not the idea of you, right? Just be aware of that. Let's see what else can I speak for. Let's see this card here. I think Cancer would be my last because I didn't realize the time. Yeah, a lot of people are fake. A lot of people are fake nowadays. Let's see what else. Oh. See, I love when the cards be like this. Ooh. All right. Okay. So we have thoughts. Yeah. So somebody is thinking very, very heavily of you, Daya. Very, very heavily. One way you might know is if somebody, the way they think heavily of you is because they want to like manifest you in a way. So they thinking heavily of you. They thinking like even when you think of this person, that's because they're thinking of you. Remember that. So they thinking extremely heavy on you. I don't know if it's like in a romantic way. It's just on their mind for some reason. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. You're gonna be doing something randomly, and you're gonna be like, this person's gonna pop up in your head. That's when you know they thinking of you. So we have child, new beginnings. This in this deck, child talks about new beginnings. Has ace, the ace card, right? Don't let nobody steal your joy with this thief card. Don't let nobody steal your joy because people are gonna try to steal your joy. Keep very careful eye on your possessions as well, especially in your house, like your valuables, like jewelry, money, coins. Make sure you know where they at because somebody's trying to like Somebody might steal stuff for you. Or like, I don't know if you've already, some things have been missing lately. Then we have adjudication here. This is just tells me karma's being dealt. The people who have wronged you, they're getting their karma during this period. So now we have occupation and income. So if you're looking for a new job or been applying or just try to get like a promotion, it's coming. Excuse me, it's coming. So you're having an opportunity to get more money, whether it's taking a new position that pays more or taking a new job that pays more, but there's definitely new money coming in, more money. So now Vivian, so now we have the privileged lady. This is you. This is definitely you, right? Even if you don't feel like you're privileged, even if you don't feel like you have it all together, don't lie. This is you. You're the privileged lady. You walk into room heads. You are very much that girl, that person, the it person, right? We have imprisonment. Usually this just talks about like being in your head too much, overthinking. Don't do it. Like if you start feeling like you being too much in your head, write things down. Take a book, write down, and so you get all those thoughts out your head, and they could be on a piece of paper, and you could do rip it up, burn it, throw it away, crumble it, or just keep it for when you go back into the future and see like your thought process like that. Yeah, and I'm an overthinker too. Overthinkers unite, but I'm definitely an overthinker as well. I'm gonna take this deck, and then after last pull, it'll be Crow, and then after Crow will be Cancerian. Let's see. Is this upside down? Yes, it is upside down. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that card was in this deck. Don't fall. Okay, thank you. Yo, Daya. Girl. You getting money. You getting money. I'm gonna say like that. You getting money. Cause look, we have green. Prosperity, health, and abundance. Green. Sign of money. So money, money, money. Money. So you're getting money. Ooh, goosebumps. Yes, you're getting money. So don't worry about your money. Don't worry about your coins because you're getting that. But you have the person thinking about you is the 10 of cups. No, I don't feel like they're 10 of cups. I feel like they're just being nosy. They just like want to be nosy, so they think about you. It's like that type of energy. So you have judgment, cat eyes, right? People are gonna be judging you a lot in the next I would say the next couple months. They're gonna be judging you a lot. They're gonna be judging you. They're gonna be very much questioning you, questioning everything you do, and criticizing you to the point where it's like it's gonna have you second guessing. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them at all. Like tell them kiss your ass. I'm sorry. Like it's good to hear people give you some criticism, but it's gonna be to the point where they're gonna keep criticizing, and it's gonna be pounding you to the point where it's like you're gonna be second guessing yourself. Don't do that. Don't allow them. Like you hear them, take it, throw it away. Hear it, take it, throw it away. Don't take it too hard because at the end of the day, if it's not the 3 F's, financing, fucking, or feeding you, they don't mean shit. That's my motto. If it's not the 3 F's, they don't mean shit. Right? So now here. Alright. So be aware. Because we have these 3. This is the card that I never even know I had this in my deck. And look how thick. I'm going to show you how thick this deck is. This deck is pretty thick. It's pretty thick. Because it's 2 decks mixed in one. And I didn't even know this card was in there. So we have Vulnerable Ego triggered, right? Vulnerable Ego triggered. We have tidal wave disturbance. And then we have sabotage and self-sabotage, right? People are going to be trying to, yeah, I was going to say that. Trigger you so you can crash out. Yeah, girl, you beat me to the punch. Okay. So yeah, people are going to try to trigger you. They're going to want to make you too emotional to the point where you're going to crash out, to the point where you are going to act out of character. Because the old version of you maybe have been a crash out. Hey, hello, I'm a retired crash out too. So, and people love to try to get me out of character. And I'm just like, because when the day I decide to get out of character, it's going to be, why are you acting crazy? Oh, now I'm crazy? But yeah, they're going to try to sabotage you in a way that that it's going to like again, oh, self-defeat, not self-sabotage, self-defeat. I can't even read. But yeah, it's going to force you, like, the way they're going to trigger you is going to sabotage you and then force you into self-sabotage. And then at the end of the day, you're going to be defeated, self-defeat. Don't do that. Don't let them sabotage you. If they start saying little slick comments, be like, don't ignore it. Don't feed it. Don't give them a reaction, because when you don't give them a reaction, you starve them of a reaction. They spiral within. Because people, what I've learned is when people say slick comments and they want to be slick of the mouth and shit like that, ignore them. Because at the end of the day, if it's not directed, it's not respected. Right? So if it's not directed towards you, it's not respected. Until the day that they be like, they tell you, hey, Daya, whatever, then you let this. But slick comments is not directed, it's not respected. Simple as that. On that. But you have renewal here and card of faith. And then you have blue, peace, tranquility, and serenity. So you're entering an area where you are going to be a new person. Everything that's going to happen for the better good, to a point of peace. And let that, and blue here, like you see butterflies. Butterflies also represent transformation. But blue here, let your throat chakra go. But pick wisely. Pick wisely when you want to let your throat chakra go. But everything's happening according to plan. You're right on schedule, honestly. You're right on schedule. Peep the funniness. Peep it. Note of it. But react when you get that little nudge in your gut and your heart to react. Then you react. Because people are going to be trying you. Ooh, they don't understand. What sign are you, Di? Because I feel like you're a fire sign, but not a fire sign, Tom. Because you give fire, but like also air.